Hello everyone, in this new video we'll explain two elaboration in the game Looking for the Treasure, which is elaborated in the Python language, and will the usage of the Pygame library will facilitate the elaboration of the game. As an introduction, we can say that Python is a high-level program language interpreted and multipurpose. In recent years, its use has been constantly growing and currently of the most used program language for the software development. Pygame is an open source library for multimedia application, mainly video games, allowing the implementation of audio, graphics, and text functionalities. Well, now we are going to start with displaying part of the game deployment code. Now you can see we started importing the Pygame library, sys library, and random library. The process to create for each of the element, create colors for each of the elements of the game. Each of them they have values which implement the RGB color system, which no more that combination of three colors, for example red, green, and blue. You can see three color combination and values and usual Pygame library. Then we have the method with the window initialized, which contains an dimension search. As example, you can see we also have window title, for example, buscando el tesoro, and font, Then we'll pass to a start variable, which will net though the code some of things are static in this case and randomic, you can see. Inside a loop while proceeding to elaborate a title that this case are level for what is the machine, usual, and treasure. When the will place that position, we are running through each of the object and process draw the matrix in the object will move which in when the four, as we can see. Then with that squared with the Pygame library, we was passed to position of each of the elements, in this case position X and A. You can see, for example, hoyo en X, hoyo en Y, usuario en X, usuario en Y. In the part of the if, sentence if, we to remember variables then declared at the start. You can see in this case false. The loop will proceed to perform to search of the object move as in the value in the whole the value of machines is equals to 0 in both X and Y. The result will be message that trash was found that in this case of matching. In this case of the user will proceed the perform that same sentence of the machine with the difference that random nums throw by random for 0 and 9 or from 0 between 0 and 9 are replaced for the movement of the keyboard as we can see in this part. Create event keyboard and print position X and position A. You can see left return position X equal a position X and right and up and down. The treasure in this case will change of the each of the moves made with the machine and user as we can see in this part. We also have a time at the Pygame library, which is what gives us a time for the frame of the window is to say how many frames per minute will pass and update with following method. Finally, it's very important we have an event which will allow you to close the game as you can see if event equals exit and quit, system exit, Pygame quit and close the game. Now we can proceed to run the game and how we can see will be to playing of machine or the user come to find the square will proceeding to eliminate his opponent by winner in the game. For example, RAM model, you can see window for the game. You can see looking a new treasure equals a treasure discover. Thanks. Thank you very much for your attention. See you in another video.